Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dr. Damages. Happy birthday to you.
All the way from Nigeria, my name is Damilola Akpotieri, and I'm here to introduce Dr. Njakiri Damages!
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world,
New York City!
Yes. New York City is so great that Amazon, the big Amazon, they chose New York City as one of the cities to host their second headquarters. Isn't that wonderful? Wonderful news. That's a wonderful story. You know, Amazon will open a campus in Queens, New York City, and hire 25,000 workers in 10 years.
Are you going
25,000. No, wait. Do you know that is more than half of Atiku's all this noise they talk about? Atiku's whole company. Yeah, more than half. Anyway, but guess what? Not all New Yorkers like that. Take a look.
Take that welcome mat that was rolled out for you yesterday, put it back in the package it came in, and send it back to Seattle where it belongs.
Trust New Yorkers. Some of them do not want Amazon to come to the city. They don't want Amazon to come to the city. They think that the deal, which will give Amazon $2 billion in tax credit, is a ripoff.
No good bad.
With an average salary of $150,000 for new Amazon workers. How much do you make? New Yorkers like me, they are afraid that the increase in house prices will make it impossible for them to live in New York City. You know, are you not worried?
Yeah.
How much do you make?
We are not giving up until we scuttle this deal, scrap it, throw it in the garbage, and start the conversation all over again.
You see, this is how you know societies that will survive. They don't swallow everything that they are offered. Hook, line, and sinker. They don't.
Like that. Not like Nigeria.
I will restructure Nigeria. Articulated. I will fight corruption. Babanes level.
Liar.
I will make Igbo free and legal. Take it back. Societies that survive, they ask questions and demand answers. Those who wish to survive apply critical thinking to their thing and everything they do. Critical thinking. Did I hear you say what is critical thinking? And when you should use it? I will tell you. Here is an example. Watch.
Hold up, to meet him in the air. So brown, stay prayed up, so you can be caught up.
On weekends, that man is officially a pastor. A Brown Missionary Baptist Church in Mississippi. You know, no, that is a pastor. He was in an airborne trip to the altar to deliver a sermon.
Nigerian style.
The truth is that he's not a pastor. He is a business magician. He may have a Bible app in his pocket, but his brain is full of tricks. We'll get back to people like him later.
Pastor Dini.
And why you must apply critical thinking when dealing with their kind. I'm telling you, there is something more important and very urgent that I want to talk about. Oh yes, the Boko Haram continuing killings of Nigerian soldiers. You see, they finished dealing with civilians. Nobody's counting how many civilians they are killing. Now soldiers is what we are interested in. I'm surprised that we're still talking about Boko Haram after President Buhari declared them defeated almost 2 years ago.
2016.
The outlaw regime that has ties to terrorist groups and seeks or possesses weapons of mass destruction is a grave danger to the civilized world and will be confronted.
My friend, that is Bush now, President Bush, talking about mission accomplished. I want you to show Buhari doing his own mission accomplished.
Adamawa State, Yobe State are free from Boko Haram. Technically, we have won the war.
That one. Long after that, Boko Haram has continued to kill Nigerian soldiers. No, scratch that. They are not continuing. They are intensifying their killings. That's what's going on. You know what I mean? Look at the pictures. Look at it.
Killing them.
In fact, sometime this year, they killed so many soldiers in one attack that the Nigerian army had to give soldiers mass burial.
Wow.
Look at the headline. I'm not making it up. Look at the headline. Mass burial. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? After you paid the ultimate price, the ultimate sacrifice for your country, only to be buried as if you're one of those 347 Shiite people that were killed by the Nigerian soldiers and buried in a mass grave. Remember them?
Yes, I remember.
Anyway, here is where our military boys sleep when they go out to fight for us. Take a look. Yeah, inside a rat hole. Look, this is our boys. This is where they sleep. Now, here is the food that they cook for themselves while they are in the front fighting for us.
Wow.
Yeah. Not long ago, Nigerian soldiers went on rampage in Maiduguri. Did you hear that?
Yes,
they refused deployment because of these poor conditions of service. Look at the headline.
Wow.
Did I write it? It's terrible. It's terrible. If from Premium Times, you know, it's true. See what I'm saying? You know, it's terrible. Some soldiers at one point attacked their commander. Did you hear that? They attacked the commander, almost killed him. Look at the headline now. Stop writing me and saying I'm making. Look at it.
Wow.
You see, this is a serious situation, you know. So the problem of poor welfare of our soldiers has been going on for so long. For so long, generals in charge of the military have stolen the money budgeted for the soldiers' welfare and for equipment.
Are you serious?
Leaving the boys to fight Boko Haram with substandard arms. Now, here are Nigerian soldiers complaining about the treatment that they are receiving. Listen to them.
See how they kill our fellow soldiers. See how they burn them inside Ilos.
They are using us to make money.
Inside tanks.
They are using us to make money.
It's a lie.
This is the blood they take 40 barrels. They are using us to make money. Why? Are we not human beings?
Are we not human beings?
Are we not?
That question really touched me. You know, it touched me. These soldiers are human beings. They are children of somebody. They are parents of some people.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, now.
To hear them wonder if they were not human beings.
Wow.
Really touched me. Moved me.
That's in an inhumane condition.
Listen more.
See, and this T12 is obsolete. You are doing General Shagari. They have this thing. It's not updated one. It's updated. It was 1983 that they do this from Slovakia. Now, it's not the money that federal government giving you these people to be buying weapons. This is Shagari regime. Oscillated weapon.
I know. So if the equipment given to these soldiers were obsolete, 1980s equipment of Shagari era, you know Shagari? You were not born when Shagari was in prison.
I remember it.
What happened to the $1 billion spent by this administration to buy arms? This Buhari administration. Look at the headline. They got the $1 billion. What happened to it? Do you know? Do you know? We don't know.
Take it back, guys. Take them on. This Christmas, they need to spend it.
It is not just soldiers. It is the same story with the police. Here is a picture of Nigerian police officer fixing his gun with a roadside welder. No, look at the picture. Just imagine that. You are a welder in New York City. A New York NYPD came and said, help me fix my gun. Can you imagine that? Now, here is a picture of Nigeria's DSS man holding sophisticated 21st century weapon. Look at it. Did you see that bazooka?
Yes.
You know, so that tells you that we have good weapons in Nigeria.
Yes.
Just that they are not getting to our soldiers who are defending us from Boko Haram. They're not. They are giving it to specialized Buhari and all those people.
We have our obsolete.
Yeah.
The old thieves. Are being.
Are we not human beings?
Are our soldiers not human beings?
They are human beings too.
I wonder about that a lot. You know, if the children of generals like Buratai and the children of all the security chiefs were among those soldiers deployed to the front, would they give them inferior weapons?
No.
Would they let them enter into armored vehicles that don't work?
No.
I don't think so. Are we not human beings? Are we?
You are treating us like
You see,
animals.
the cycle of killings must stop. I don't understand why the security chiefs are still there. Why they still have a job?
There's no problem. Fire them.
Why have they not been replaced?
Always looking for
Get people with new ideas. Even football clubs, if a manager cannot win over a period of time, they fire the manager. Even Arsenal fired what's the coach? Asa Wenger fired him. I thought it was Christian Chukwu that was their coach. Anyway, so why would the Nigerian military, allow these people who have failed, obviously, to continue to lead? Why?
Yes.
You know what?
Nonsense.
Now, whatever happened to those drones that the army once showed us? You know the drones they showed, like these ones.
They started using it.
Where were the drones when Boko Haram fighters were coming to attack the soldiers?
They are the only one coming. They don't have the technical
No batteries,
No
no electric to power the drone. What happened? Wait a minute. They just told me that Boko Haram fighters are now using drones to fear what? Look at the headline. Boko Haram fighters use their drones for intelligence and to locate the position of the Nigerian military. Look at the headline now. I didn't write it. Why the boys are busy going into the bush looking for snake to kill and eat for hunger. Boko Haram is using their drones to find them. Now, if former President Goodluck Jonathan, failed the military, because he was never a soldier, although he used to wear uniform, one would have expected Buhari, a former general, that he would have treated Nigerian soldiers well. But he hasn't, and he may never do so. Now, we tried the man who had no shoes. It failed, but he failed. We tried the man who was a general. He also failed. So this is my question. Who should we try next?
Take it back!
No. Listen, what should be the next level? Now, do you think we can strike our luck with an orphan who used to sell firewood on the street of Jeddah in Adamawa State until God, through the Nigerian government, invested in him? Should we? You know who I'm talking about? Watch him.
I started out as an orphan selling firewood on the streets of Jeddah in Adamawa State. But God, through the Nigerian state, invested in me, and here I am today. If Nigeria worked for me, I owe it as my duty to make sure that Nigeria also works for you, your family, and your friends.
They didn't cut me.
He is here today because God, through the Nigerian state, invested in him. Liar, pants on fire. Folks, don't just sit there and wonder why God has not invested in you through the Nigerian state. First of all, go to your village and clear your name.
Yes.
No. We have to wipe away your sins before God will do that. The same thing. What God did for Atiku for you. See. If not for the FBI and their move against Congressman Jefferson of Louisiana, you know the guy. God will have blessed our former firewood seller again through Congressman Jefferson. Jefferson's investment in him. Translation: bribe. I will pause for you. I will pause for you to say nonsense. Said who did this? For 8 years, Atiku was the vice president. How many Nigerians did he make Nigerian state to invest in? These people should not get me mad. How many did the Nigerian state invest in through Atiku? Oh, I forgot. He was busy. When he was vice president, he was trying to corner all the privatized companies.
I know.
But he was taking all the companies, putting it and giving it to his friends. You know what I mean? Nonsense. See, Atiku said Nigeria worked for him. Did you hear that? Nigeria worked for him. That is the only truth in that speech. The only truth. Nigeria is a failed nation that works for the very people who failed it. Sasha, like Atiku. Sasha! Anyway, where was I? Something is fundamentally wrong with how our military is being managed.
Exactly.
There's a reason why the richest men and women in Nigeria are often former military leaders, custom leaders, security chiefs, or their friends or girlfriends. You know, even if it's a lucky guy, it's a friend. You know. For some Nigerians, their sympathy for soldiers dying for their country fizzles out when the same soldiers are seen beating and shooting unarmed innocent civilians. Like this one. You see? Look at it.
Shame.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Even though they are Biafrans or Shia, it doesn't matter. It is all connected, my people.
Exactly.
It is all connected. You know, are they not human beings?
Are they not humans?
Are Nigerian unarmed civilians beaten up and killed by Nigerian security men and women? Are they not human beings?
Are they not humans?
It's all connected. It's all connected.
Who did this to us?
A wise man said that people will soon forget what you did to them.
Yes.
But not how you make them feel. The Nigerian security forces have never made Nigerians feel that they were there to serve the Nigerian people.
Like the Zaki people.
Instead, they make Nigerians feel that they were there to lord it over them.
Yes. They are rulers.
That leaves a bad taste in the mouth.
Exactly.
Look at her face. There's bad taste. If we cannot get our acts together, maybe we should just ban all the military forces and the police.
Yes.
Send them home. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Send them home and hire the Honorable Gaduji Kazure, representing Kazure Federal Constituency in Jigawa State. You know the guy.
Yes. Going to Sabisa.
The guy is ready to fight Boko Haram.
He will leave.
He said he would do.
He will leave.
Watch him.
I will meet the president. Let the president appoint me. I will delegate the team to go inside the bush with myself and finish those idiots. I'm a hunter. I know all these bushes. I'm a professional hunter. I can delegate a team of hunters. Let the government give us army and the police. We go inside that bush. I will lead it. I will lead. Even tomorrow I will lead.
You can go to Sabisa.
The man is a hunter. No. Why does he need Buhari's permission to go and hunt Boko Haram members?
He says he knows where they are. He knows where they are with some security.
I wanted to say nonsense, but look at it. If we promise him $1 billion, this $1 billion, that Buhari, the man will go there. Yeah, the man will go there and do the job. You know, we should try that.
All the others will come out.
He will go into the bush and finish up Boko Haram members.
Yes, exactly.
Nonsense. Now, talking of people who are finished, for those of you who are thinking that the church in Nigeria is finished, Pastor Paul Enenche wants you to know that you are insignificant.
Hey!
In the scale of things, that you will never accomplish anything in life.
Oh, wow. No,
you
will amount to nothing.
Someone like you. Or people like you. Oh yeah. He is speaking in good authority. Did you hear that Pastor Paul and what's his name again? Enenche built the highest church, not the highest, the largest church auditorium in the world, right there in Nigeria.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that bigger than the one in North?
All of them. The church will take 100,000 people.
What?
100,000 people can sit inside his church. Now, take a look at it. Now, some unbelievers were quick to complain that instead of wasting money building the church, that the man of God should have used the money to build a factory. You know, that's what some people were complaining about. It's like questioning Solomon as to why he built a temple instead of building Apple or Microsoft Corporation. I mean, that's what they're saying. People just expose how ignorant they are. What company is more profitable than a church? Tell me. And it's easy to run a church than to run a company.
Yeah, exactly.
In a company, you need to produce something to succeed.
Yes.
But in a church, all you need is just to have sweet mouth.
Yes, I said, Ale!
I'm saying this to the executive of the cabinet: revoke this law or die.
Say sweet mouth now, my friend. Sweet mouth.
Must we not continue to rule? What devils?
You see. In a company, you need raw materials to produce something. In a church, the only raw material that you need is a Bible, and it doesn't change. You don't and holy water. You don't need to upgrade, and your products are going. It's not going to go out of fashion, except for the hairstyle of geos, some geos. see, every now and then, as a leader of the church, you may fly in for your sermon. You may have to do that, or you may, or you may demand to be carried in by your members. You know what I mean? Like this one. just a few show business kind of abracadabra.
Yes.
It helps. It doesn't say you're a church leader. It doesn't. Like this one.
Hold up. Tomato in the air. So brown. Stay prayed up. So you can be caught up.
Other than that, at the end of that, you put out plates and collect 10% tithes, offerings, and seed sowing from your members. You know, follow me. If 35% of these 100,000 people in this church pay an average tithe and offering and seed money of 30,000 a month, that will be 1 billion naira a month.
Wow!
Now, what business is better than that? What business? Sahara Reporters is better than that? Nothing. Anyway, Pastor Paul Enenche did not take that criticism well. The man of God was not just mad. He went bonkers.
Yes.
Here is his reaction.
Microscopic statistical piece of materials that are only relevant for census purposes, who only hang on the internet to talk against people. They have not achieved anything, will never achieve anything for life, will be remembered for nothing.
Pastor Paul. I know. And it got worse from there. Take a look.
But I have bad news for that devil. You have seen nothing yet. You have seen nothing yet. Get ready for heart attack.
Yep. He promised heart attack on his critics, like you.
Like you, don't cholesterol.
And that was the moment when Jesus wept.
Wow. So Jesus wept.
Immediately he said that Jesus wept. Kids, whatever you do in life, do not ever make Jesus weep.
Yes.
Don't. Nonsense. I can't believe this. This is a segment we call Secrets of
Pictures.
It's based on a premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000
words.
Now, the picture you're looking at, when I saw that, I said, oh, Nigerians, they are playing too much. That's a picture of Senator Kashamu and Ruben Abati.
Yes.
That they are running for governor and deputy governor of Ogun State.
Hey.
I said Nigerians play too much. But it's true. It's true. Do you know it's true?
I know.
Do you know it's true? I said, what's true? I said, what happened to Ruben? You know what? This is the plan. 2035.
Yes.
You know what will happen?
Presidency.
You know it.
Yes.
Kashamu will be arrested. We have a president who will make sure he's impeached. Ruben will become the governor of Ogun State.
Yes.
And then there will be turn for the Southwest to bring the president, and Ruben will become the president.
Hey!
I'm just telling you, this is the master plan.
Last I know, I thought Ruben was your friend.
No. This is the master plan. Because I couldn't be. There's no way I would believe that Ruben will. What happened to him?
He's on the Rice News.
Yeah, he's still going to be on the TV and still be running for governor, deputy governor.
It's conflict of interest.
Seriously, I'm confused.
Conflict of interest.
Kashamu is wanted in the United States. Do you know that? For
No, his boss.
As Nigeria struggles with 30,000 naira minimum wage, South Africa increases their minimum wage to 126,000 naira.
No.
You know how they did that? How? Check how much they paid their lawmakers and their governors. That compared to Nigeria, how much we are paying. How much you pay. That's the difference. That's what makes the difference. So when they tell you they can pay you more money, That's where to look.
your math.
Do your math. That's why other countries can do it, but they can't do it in Nigeria because they take all the money. I'm telling you. Hey, this is it. Another government.
This is juicy.
Gandu dollar donated 10 million naira to EFCC and ICPC in honor of Buhari's anti-corruption war. Now, if somebody had made this up, we could have called it fake news. But it's in the newspapers, you know.
No, it was protecting Jaffa.
Okay. I'll remember that. Jaffa is the guy, the reporter. Okay. No, but no. If somebody had made it up, we would have said this was fake news.
Yes.
But no. A man caught collecting $5 million from contractors, you know, only to give 10 million naira to EFCC. The man is stingy. Stingy. You know, it's stingy. And the EFCC, they collected the money. They said they didn't collect it. They said they didn't get it.
They changed the story. Yeah,
they changed the story. Who cares? The headline is how they already. It's already there.
No. They said they are protecting Jaffa.
With the money. Nonsense. Can you imagine that? He has the audacity to even think about anti-corruption.
Hey.
Anyway. This is good. Jonathan's government dubious OPL 245 contract. You know the oil block that they sold to Shell. Yeah, they to Shell cost Nigeria $5.8 billion. I beg, people, leave our father of democracy alone. I don't like. We moved on. Leave the father of democracy alone now. Why are you people bringing this issue? The man he will write another book. If you talk too much, he will write another book.
Yes.
Leave the man alone now. This one, you like this one, your friend. Obanikoro, your neighbor. And his wife, they recovered their 500 million naira house.
Yes.
Or I say houses from EFCC.
Yes.
Now, let me guess, a wild guess here. They joined APC and donated in honor of Buhari's anti-corruption.
Yes.
And then you can take your house back.
No, it's a
Take it. Take it.
It's a key witness to the gate. That's why.
Yeah, take it. No, forget about all the case.
Key witness to the gate.
You are now in APC. Nonsense. This is wonderful. Army releases 155 ex-Boko Haram fighters to Borno State. No, this happened.
Yes.
No, to the government, you know.
Assimilation.
The army in the statement said that it was threats from the Bible. Their statement was threats. They said, go home and sin no more. Shikina.
Go and sin
no more. If you are Biafran, you are locked up. If you are Shiite, you are locked up. But Boko Haram, go home and sin no more. You have repented, you know. I know I always get you one, you know.
Yes, thank you.
This one is for you.
Yes,
Lagos pastor mobbed by congregation.
Wow.
After a visiting Chinese member identified his speaking in tongues as the Japanese national anthem. Did you hear them? Somewhere in a village in Russia, a Nigerian pastor is making money by reciting the Nigerian national anthem. Jesus. They wouldn't know. He's reciting the national anthem, you know. Nonsense. The things they do because of church. You know what I mean? Who did this to us? When are you starting your own church? I mean... It's time for your email. It's time for your email. I'll give you a break. We are back from vacation. You know, last week people didn't know we were not live. But we are back. You are seeing me now. You are seeing us live. You know.
What happened? What about that guy that used to? Where did he go to?
The noisemaker. The noisemaker is back. You know, he ate too much.
He's talking.
Turkey, yeah, and now he's back. He can't even stand up here. Okay. He can't say just sitting down. Anyway, do we have emails today?
Every day, doctor.
Okay, let's hear them, please.
So our first email is from Alaji.
Alaji now. Yeah, my friend. Yeah.
That is a good rhyme.
Yeah. So what is
Dear Dr. Damages, 24th of November is our Memorial Day. It is a day of remembering our brothers and sisters of Damasak who died in captivity of Boko Haramists.
Wow.
On that fateful day, Boko Haram invaded my hometown called Damasak and killed a lot of people, burnt down houses and properties worth billions of naira.
Wow.
They abducted our well-talented children, and up till now, their whereabouts is unknown to us. Moreover, Nigerian governments neglected us, and they didn't even commiserate with us by sending officials from Abuja with relief materials. It's exactly 4 years now. We didn't put our eyes on them because they're under the custody of Shekau. We are Muslims, that's why the world media neglected us. Ya Allah. We implore you to grant mercy to our brothers and sisters who lost their lives, and may you bring back the remaining children alive and unhurt wherever they are, and may you expose the sponsors of Boko Haram.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Amen. We wish that, we hope that they will be found. And that's what frustrates us. You know, I don't know about you, but me, what frustrates me, that this is the fourth year of Buhari in power. And
it's the same story.
Nothing has changed. You know, we even forgot the Chibok girls. People don't remember. People across the north, everywhere.
They blame it on the past governments.
Everywhere. Why is it that they can't crack this? And if they cannot, why do they still have the same people running the military and all the security agencies? Why? I don't get it.
Yeah, that's the
you have to try something. You can't keep doing the same thing, getting the same answers.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm sorry about this, and I hope that something will change soon. Otherwise, we have to think about the next level. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Not that next level. I mean, the next, because something has to,
something has to give.
Something has to give. You know what I mean? You have to solve basic problems, securities, lives, and properties.
That's the
first thing,
focus.
you know, and people are hungry.
Next. Anyways, our second email is from Ojo Martins in New York.
Oh God, my friend, he's down there. You know him, Ojo.
Oh, the one that's
yeah.
Ojo.
Look, what does he want? Let me hear him.
And he writes. My friend, Doctor.
I know.
This is Martins from New York. Your one and only friend.
I told you. It's my friend, man.
Could you believe I wanted to write to you before episode 357 about Shore? I was talking to 500 level students in the University of Ibadan over the phone about who they're giving their vote to against the 2019 election.
Okay, take it back.
Either Shore, Buhari, or Atiku. And they were asking me who Shore is. I was shocked to hear that. It means chances for Shore to become president is very, very slim because people don't know him as much as we think. He's an online president.
What?
He should understand 80% of the people that would love to vote for him don't have access to free internet like we do here to watch his skills. Essentially, like no internet. Please, Shore needs to go out too. Secondly, who is his vice presidential candidate? Because he never.
No, we know the vice president.
Yeah, because he never declared that too, and he has just been talking about it for 3 months.
Joe.
Tell Shore he has not campaigned enough at all.
What?
Presidential presidential post pass online campaign and tell Allah to.
You know.
Thank you.
See, I can't answer this question. You know what? Because we have a kitchen cabinet member. So we have to bring him in to answer this on behalf of the campaign. Kitchen cabinet. Come in here. Kitchen cabinet. All right. So did you hear the question?
Yes, I heard the question. And he has long declared his vice presidential candidate. His name is Ahmed Rufai. You can go online, showore2019.com. You can see him there.
What about?
He said online.
What about people? What about
We are mobilizing
people that don't have internet.
No, we don't have that money back like the rest of them. We are doing.
So money is the problem.
Money is the problem.
So how can people do it?
There's a challenge out there. There's a challenge out there. We are challenging 400 Nigerians to donate 1 million naira each. If we have 400 million naira, we can move the mountain.
400.
We can move. Yes.
Only
400 million naira.
But we have like 4 months. You have 4 months to make 400 million.
Yeah, we just have. There's a challenge out there that the presidential candidate Enenche is putting out there that we need just 400 Nigerians. If they can give us 1 million naira each, that would be fantastic, and we'll be able to compete.
400 Nigerians.
We need materials, we need vehicles, we need a lot of things to mobilize people.
Every Sunday, one of these churches they make 1 billion.
Yeah, so maybe we should just open a church for
Can you talk to Oyedepo or something to just give you the collection for the month, for the week?
He's worried.
Perhaps he can go there. Shore can go there.
He's worried about himself.
Give them the offering.
All right.
We are going to take it. Bye.
Thank you. Next.
That's all we have for today.
What? All the emails that came last week?
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for writing us. Please keep sending your emails to Dr. Damages at
gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
On Instagram at
Dr. Damages.
Now here's my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book The Road Less Traveled by Robert Frost. And it says two roads diverged in a wood and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference.
Wow.
You see, PDP, APC,
AAC,
all those,
that's the result.
The road less traveled. Nigerians may have to, that's the only way. You know what I mean?
True, yeah.
APC, then the AAC.
Until next week.
Take it.
I diagnose.
You hear yourself.
Take it.
We're approaching December.
Yes.
December.
What are you doing for
What is going to happen?
When are you going to contribute your 1 million?
No, but I'm trying to understand that 400 million. How is that going to happen in 4 months?
No, it's not even that. This is chicken change. Atiku can donate.
They have more than 400.
No, but the ones that need Nigerians to donate now, not the ones that can bring it out of their pockets.